shit. As soon as I get this, it's like this. This I don't think this should belong to me.
What's the millennial?
This nigga's a mind.
Anybody that was born.
You know, like gets in the booth and you know they're gonna do your beat justice.
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't name somebody.
Cause we had like 15. So we had 15 songs. So it was just like we just chose.
Cheers, Charlotte's most dangerous cool Noadvisory podcast. Your boy C.O. McLean.
It's your girl Trap C.
The god of the squad, man. It's Kinfolk.
Oh man, I had to get my shit together. This your boy Mookie Mature, rockstar comedian of the fucking world.
Not just the city, bro.
But the fucking world,
the
man.
fucking world.
The fucking world.
Hey, this mask is crazy though, bro.
With the,
you gotta tell us where you got that joke.
Huh? I got this
Hey,
fair
yo,
traffic,
K,
man.
Make sure you get this
But
nigga
shit,
whole
I'm
night.
any OnlyFanders that want to do some shit. As soon as I get this, I'm like this. This I don't think this should belong to me. I think this belong to somebody on OnlyFans. So if any girl on OnlyFans want to do a little prop or something, you know what I'm saying? I feel like
Yeah.
You can have this mask and shit.
You just gotta do it though.
Yeah. I'm gonna shut up now.
Hey, yo, man. Shout out to Mook and the man. Hey, yo, shout out to Chocolate Diamond, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sleazy.
Yep, he in Vegas right now.
Oh, Sleazy in Vegas right now. His mom. Shout out to Sleazy living up in Vegas. With his mom's, though,
Hey,
he can't.
don't tell us shit when you get back, nigga, because everything that happened there
Stays there.
We know
Facts. Shout out to Miss P on the boards and shit, getting us right with the audio. Shout out to our cameraman K Digital, you know what I'm saying? Shout out our special guests in the building.
Everybody.
You know what I mean? My man Fitted, my man Thad. I said it right? All right. Okay, I fuck up names, you know. Shout out to Spank, shout out to Dawn. You feel me? Shout out to Manny over there eating the good shit over there. We can't even see that.
He got some festival food. Nigga got a festival plate.
You know what I'm saying?
He got some sauerkraut,
He went to the
spare
Renaissance Festival
ribs.
real quick. Got him a turkey leg.
Turkey leg. You got him on that leg about
Hey, whatever it is, I bet it'll hit harder if you got
bigger
some
than K
Noadvisory
Digital
push
head.
with it.
Bet you it hit real hard if you shared. Just saying.
We put that man on the spot. He over there fucking it up. He like,
Share that motherfucker.
that
He
shit
said it's
dog.
gone.
I'm just playing with you, man.
Disrespectful.
You know
Nah, we
what's
talking shit.
up.
Enjoy your food, cuz.
Facts. Hey, yo, man, we got a great show for y'all playing tonight. You know what I mean? We supposed to have another special guest, but he couldn't make it as a family issue, so I hope he all good with that.
Prayers.
FNF Pac-Man Franklin. No, I said Pac-Man Franklin. My bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little intoxicated. Shout out to Mookie in the shirt early
Shout
at the
out
crib.
to
You know what I'm saying?
Big
Shout out to
facts.
For a great
for
end to
great,
our weekend.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
that's
For a great
love.
Sunday. Facts.
Don't be trying to
Look
hang
at
with
the
me after this, though. If
motherfucker.
y'all watching, don't be trying to hang with me now.
Yeah.
Back then, they ain't want you, right?
Nah,
Right.
They all on me.
All right, Sid, what we got, man? Birthdays, hot times. What we got, Sid?
Listen. I ain't even gonna cap to you. I'm kind of devastated by a lot of shit that happened, so it's gonna be brief.
Facts.
Today's birthdays, it's only one that we really care about. Summer Walker. She turned 25
Who
today.
cares?
Oh, Summer Walker. All right, I don't care about
She
Summer
25?
Okay, well,
Ah, hit.
the rest of us care. She turned 25
Walker.
today.
Okay. All right.
Shout out to the what season is this? Taurus season yet?
Not yet.
What season?
I'm a
is this?
Taurus. Not
This
yet.
Aries season?
Yeah, not yet.
No wonder the shit been so toxic all month.
Yeah,
Okay,
the
that makes
cancers,
sense.
that's why.
She threw shots.
Okay.
Shots.
So let's just go ahead and get into the hot topics.
Yes.
Shit been kind of sad, so I guess I'm gonna go from like least devastating to most devastating. Least
Damn.
devastating.
Okay.
No shade. This is drunk me talking. Prince Philip died at 99 with like 20 heart transplants. I'm just saying.
Man, fuck
He
him.
went peacefully.
Yeah, fuck him.
It's about time. I ain't
Right.
saying about that. Sound like that.
He was 99?
He was 99.
Oh,
yeah, he was
bastard. It
99.
couldn't
How
make it
often?
to
Like,
100.
how many times you gonna go against God will?
It's
God keep
20
trying to take.
times apparently.
God
20
keep trying to
times.
take your ass up out of here. You like?
He tried God 20 times,
20
and then God finally said, "Let me teach your ass a lesson real quick. Come here."
Right before 100. Right before the century mark.
Okay.
Yeah, get him out of here.
Yeah,
thought-
man.
you
Shout
thought-
out to Prince Philip.
No, I know.
Whatever.
Shout out to Prince.
But nah,
All
nah,
right,
you good.
moving
though.
on. So
You
I don't know if
understand
y'all
that
have been
shit.
watching the George Floyd case.
Somewhat.
It's been kind of actually sad to watch and
Men-
kind of frustrating.
I got
But
mental health issues watching that shit.
yeah, that shit is like traumatic, low key.
Right.
But one of the most important things that I read about this week was one of the guys, or the drug dealer that was with George Floyd at the time of his arrest.
Uh-huh.
They want him to testify since he is like the most reliable eyewitness. He was right there when everything
They
happened.
want a drug dealer to testify.
Right,
Okay.
but he is refusing to testify because his lawyers told him that if he testifies and they find the officer not guilty, they could go back and charge him with third-degree murder for having the drugs
The
that
drugs
killed
that
him,
killed
since they're
him.
trying to say the
Stay
drugs
out
killed
of
him
it.
instead of the officer.
Stay
So
ass
he's
out
not,
of it.
yeah, he's not going to testify.
Nah, that's a setup.
Stay
So
out
that's
of it.
that's fucked
They arrested
up.
him with drugs on him at the scene at that time? How did
I'm
they know
not
he
too
had
sure.
drugs and he was selling drugs at the time?
I'm not too sure, but Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Nah,
That's
don't
a
even.
fucking
Act
It's already
sober me.
with
Act
the
sober
witnesses
me.
they got already, man. I've been watching the case.
Man, it
This
was
nigga
it
Derek
was the
Siobhan
ME
ain't
for
got
me.
no fucking case.
It was
bruh.
the ME for me. The ME stood his ground. He say no. He died from police homicide, negligent.
Right.
Neck on neck. What he say? Knee on the throat.
That's what he
All
died
of that.
from.
He like, nah. Stop trying to. Nah. I said what I said, nigga.
Right.
You killed him.
You feel me? Like with the witnesses they
Hang
got
on.
already, we don't even need to keep going back and forth combating. Like,
Facts.
you know what I'm saying? Just get to the last one, and then we're gonna look the jury in their motherfucking face. If I ain't gonna do nothing on national television right now, on national YouTube, internet.
They gonna
But
let
hey,
Derek Chauvin
jury,
get
y'all
away.
better make the motherfucking right decision, man.
That's facts.
Derek Chauvin gonna get away, bro, because they gave us OJ. So they gonna
They
let
give
Derek
us
roll.
OJ. Niggas just
We ain't
want
want we ain't want that shit.
If the glove don't fit, nigga, you must have quit. And OJ ain't take his medicine,
They
so the
want that
glove
lick.
ain't fit.
They want that lick
so they
back.
had to quit.
Nah,
I
but
ain't-
you
I
know
ain't-
what?
I don't
They
mean
high
to say
blood
it-
pressure?
I don't mean to say it in a bad
So
way.
OJ had high blood pressure and his motherfucking shit was swelling.
Yeah, that's why the glove
And
didn't
his-
fit.
and his hands
Allegedly,
swole. That's why the
what-
gloves don't
the
fit.
theory. Y'all never heard that?
Nah, it was.
It's like a running theory.
Nah, his son actually did that, but nobody
Yeah.
want to talk about it. It's
Yeah,
a whole,
yeah.
you know, it's a
Yeah.
whole shit. His son
If you
actually
know,
did
you
that.
know.
But the people that know. OJ
Right.
didn't do that. He was just, taking
Trying to
it,
protect his
trying to
son.
protect his son because his son is a little off. You know what I mean? So yeah. But yeah.
All right, so last
Uh-huh.
devastating thing.
The dog.
DMX, man.
dog.
Yeah, he died, man. It's like a part of the culture died with him.
Hurt.
That's facts.
Yeah, that was a hard loss.
Everybody gotta do a growl for him.
What you really want from a nigga?
What?
That was Brenda.
All right, so
Y'all supposed to finish it.
what is y'all favorite DMX song?
Y'all lame.
I gotta.
Because I asked this question because a lot of millennials that just caught whiff of it. It's like, yeah, my favorite DMX song is Slipping and Falling. And, they just Google this shit. You know
radio
what I'm saying?
play.
So the real people that's like,
So I'm gonna be honest. Like I listened to DMX growing up, but like I.
Facts.
it
What's your
wasn't
favorite
like-
DMX song?
I don't know. I listened to him growing up. Like if a DMX song
you
played
don't
and I
have-
know
you
it,
know it.
I know
You
the
know that
words to
motherfucker,
it, but I
but
don't
you
know.
don't know
the
the
So you
words.
don't
the
have it.
name.
I'm not one of them people that was like, oh my god.
So you
I'm
don't fucking have a
DMX
favorite
fan.
DMX song? Just
Then
say
I
it.
just say no, like in 3 different ways, my nigga. No, I
You didn't
don't
have a
know
favorite. That's
a
all you had to fucking
DMX
say. You don't got no
song.
fucking favorite DMX
Jeez.
song. Next. What's your favorite DMX song?
Man, I just saved it to the other day. I just seen it on the
See, he
radio.
Googling it.
He Googled it.
Nah, real shit. I
That
added
nigga
it
on
to
his
my
phone like,
playlist.
DMX.
I was the same way when I heard
gonna
it. I
say
was like,
Slipped
oh,
in
this
Two?
is my
From a
shit.
nigga.
My pops used to play it back, you know what I'm saying, when I was
All
growing
right,
up.
so what's
He
your
passed
favorite?
away
What's
in
your
hospital.
favorite DMX song?
What is it? Niggas ain't, what is it?
Oh shit.
He don't
It's
know.
like niggas ain't shit or
Mookie,
niggas,
what's
niggas
yours?
starting something or something like that. It's-
What's wrong with these kids, Miss
Listen.
P?
See,
I'm telling you, bro, my dad was from Buffalo, so I grew up listening to that shit too, for real.
Niggas done started something.
We-
That's your favorite?
Is that what it's called?
I just said that. That's the song name of the song, but niggas
If
done.
that's what it's called, yeah, I don't know the name of
Okay.
it, you feel me? But
Alright.
I know
he
it
trying
when
to
I
get
hear
you
it.
caught up. He trying
Yeah,
to say some
bro.
bullshit to make you say yes. So he can be like, that's not even the name of the song.
Old
You
people
know,
be catching
Uncle Ed done
dementia.
popped out.
Who gonna be listening?
What's your favorite DMX song?
Listen, that's the least of our worries. We gotta worry about his funeral. We need to worry about we need to worry about his funeral right now.
No, we're not worrying about his
They
funeral.
said it
right
was-
now.
Listen, at his
Right
funeral,
now, we're trying to get
at
out.
his
What's
funeral-
your favorite DMX
at
song?
his funeral, there's gonna be Brenda,
See?
Letitia,
See?
Linda, Felicia, Don,
Yeah.
LaShawn, Anise, Alicia, Teresa, Monica, Sharon, Nikki,
Sherry.
Lisa, Veronica, Karen, Vicky.
Is he
Couldn't get him
reading?
at the
Are you-
Are you, wait,
Axel
are you reading?
Tanya, Diane.
He's a Googler.
Are you?
That was Brenda.
See, and this is the problem we have with the millennials.
That's
Right,
gonna
so
be a
listen,
packed out
listen,
funeral.
I'm gonna be honest.
Nigga, you know them
though.
names by heart?
That's the fucking problem.
Only DMX should know them hoes
You
by
know
heart,
that
bro.
nigga like
This is the
56,
fucking
bro.
problem.
No, the problem if you know them hoes by heart, you have a fucking
True
problem.
DMX fans know the whole
So
girls.
sing
Say it.
I'm not singing it. No,
because you don't
Not a
know.
fan.
that's gonna take up too much time. It's like 30
If you
minutes
don't know,
a
just
woman.
say you
I don't know these hoes, bro.
No, I just want to go
I don't
into
know
this
about
point.
Brenda, Letitia.
You still didn't answer the question. What's your favorite DMX song?
What these bitches want from a nigga, man. That's the most I can relate to. Cause at the end of the day, I'm trying to figure out what these bitches want from a
It'll be
nigga.
Mookie for me every week.
Every time, bro.
Every week.
What's
What's your favorite DMX song?
my favorite DMX song is Lord Give Me a Sign.
Lord, give me a
You
That's my
just
favorite
said
DMX song. What? I just said what? Go ahead. We going back.
why is your favorite song, bro?
Cause that's my favorite song. I love that song. Like that's a song I could put on from DMX and just get in my mode.
Anytime. I feel
Lord,
that.
give me a sign. That shit hits.
I feel like you cap, but I'm gonna let you live.
I'm
I
cat.
just heard a song
That's
with
my
him.
era. That's who I grew up with. I could have said "Get at
We
Me,
know,
Dog."
you're 67.
Slippin'. I could have said the Rough
What's
Riders
that song he
anthem.
did with the
I could have
Locks?
said Damien. I could have had a bunch of songs, but my favorite song was "Log Me Inside."
What's that track he did with the Locks?
Cat.
There's a lot of songs that did with the Locks.
Right, Mookie.
Oh man.
Everybody
What's
love
the
what
song
these
he did?
bitches
There's a
lot of
want
songs you did
from
with
a
the
What's the
nigga.
song he
Huh?
did in Romeo Must Die?
And Roman with Aaliyah.
Yeah.
I
like that song.
I forgot the name of that song.
That is hard. I heard that on the radio on Sirius.
Yeah, I forgot the name of that song.
Everybody
shit was
love
hard.
what these bitches want from a nigga, though.
No, you
Really though,
love
Mookie.
what
What
bitches
we
love
say,
from this nigga.
Mookie? What these bitches really want from
What
me.
these bitches really want from a nigga at the end of the day. Like,
Nah, man, but rest in peace, DMX, man. You know,
in
he's
peace.
a pioneer, one of the pioneers. That,
Yeah, like let's be honest. Like I'm gonna be completely honest. Like
Mm-hmm.
DMX is not a person I like hop in the car and be like, oh yeah, throw that DMX on.
I will on a
But
certain
I
day.
respect the culture and I grew up listening to DMX. So if a DMX song comes on, I'm a vibe to it.
and I
But
think you
it's
say
not
that
gonna be
because
my
he didn't
first
really have no like commercialized music.
Nah, I'm saying I said it for a
Shit, he
lot of
didn't need
people.
to. That nigga shit was hard.
Right, he didn't. Right, that's the DMX. You know what I'm saying? So
Back then, you had to listen to
Facts.
what people said and not what they was doing. You couldn't really
Right.
pay attention to them. If you listen to him, I think, in all honesty, bro, one thing that I came across, I think DMX is one of the top 3 storytelling artists of all time.
Top
and people
3?
don't pay no attention to it.
top 3? No,
Yeah.
no.
No.
Tell me tell me a DMX song you listen to that you can't picture what he's saying as a vivid story.
I mean, but he wasn't a storyteller
like,
artist.
you gotta
Okay.
listen. You got
it was Brenda,
Dougie
Letitia.
Fresh. What
That's
about
not a
Dougie?
storyteller. Just name a name.
So after Dougie Fresh, you know,
I met her at the ice cream store. Like,
You got some
man,
good
okay,
storytellers,
this is
though.
ghetto.
Exactly,
now.
bro.
That's-
I
that-
think D was the most underrated storytelling artist ever, bro.
underrated
and
storyteller.
that's how tough I listen to him.
All right, I guess that's a millennial answer. Storytelling. Anyway,
Are you not a millennial? What
I
year
am
was
not
you
a millennial.
Man, he's
no.
a
What's the millennials?
this
When
nigga's a mind.
anywhere
19
that was
Older.
born
82.
2000 and up, right? That's the
No,
millennials.
No. It's like 1980.
19. That's hell
Yes,
no.
it is. It's like
What are you
86.
talking about?
It's like 80s.
Nah, millennials is
It might be
2000s and up.
89. It
Anybody
might be
born in the
89.
2000s and up.
It's 89.
90s?
Something, yeah.
Well, if you was born in the 90s, your music, by the time
Let's
you was
see.
10, that's 2000.
Millennials are people born between 1980 and 1994.
Now, that's who said that?
The web.
That is no way.
Yeah.
Well, that is probably what definition of millennial is that? Who that came from?
Yeah.
Who that?
What's
that
Oxford
source?
Languages.
Who?
Oxford Languages.
Fuck that shit. If it ain't Wikipedia, I ain't fucking with it.
You
Wikipedia
listen.
say it
Whoa.
too, though.
Wikipedia.
First of all,
I'm
Wikipedia
not
is not
listening to
even
shit
a
else.
credible
Come out your
source.
mouth,
You
my
just
nigga.
said you don't listen if they don't come with
And
Wikipedia.
Wikipedia,
Nah.
literally anybody could throw anything on
Listen,
there.
I'm gonna
everybody here is Wikipedia. That's what I'm saying. If it
I
ain't
could put your
Wikipedia,
bio
I
on
don't care.
Wikipedia
Right.
right
Damn
now.
I'm
sure
not to go
can.
write my own damn bio on Wikipedia.
Right.
You gonna
That's
trust
what
it?
I'm saying.
My
If it ain't
net worth
Wikipedia, I don't care.
100,000.
That shit
You know what I mean? All right. Recipes of DMX. What else we got?
Niggas never wrote no APA papers in school.
Who else we
At
got?
all.
That's it.
That was
I'm
it?
Done.
At all.
I'm
That was
sick of
it.
y'all. I'm done.
That was the hot topics. Man, yeah, recipes of DMX,
Rest
man.
in peace.
Rest.
To the big dog. Move. What we got? Word of the day.
Word of the day. Come get a beat real quick. It's time for the word of the day.
Hey.
It's time for the word of the day.
Hey.
It's time for the word of the day.
Hey.
It's time for the word of the day.
I'm gonna interrupt this shit. Before we do this, please let it be better than last week. Cause last
Week was trash.
last week shit was trash.
And then what really got me
What?
was how he tried to emphasize the joke later in the
right,
week.
like
What
It
was
didn't
the
work.
joke? Because I wasn't even
The
here.
word of
I
the
kinda
day,
wanna
it
hear.
was Jomo. It was joy of missing out, right?
that shit was trash.
Okay.
When the girl had on the Jomo shoes, though, it fucked them up. They was salty. They was salty when I came out. She
Still trash.
We was like,
She
we
didn't
don't get
gym
it. He
out.
was like, the word of the day. We was like, ha ha ha.
And you know we
no.
gonna keep it funky with you, my guy.
All right,
Shit,
keep
You
it
know,
funky with a
it
nigga.
won't, we won't, you gotta be
All right.
honest.
So tell your app last week was a
That was
thumbs
slow.
down.
Yeah, thumbs down for Jomo.
All right, listen. This one is a long, eventful, or adventurous journey or experience.
A long or eventful journey experience.
The Exodus.
Close.
A long or eventful journey experience.
Sex with Mookie.
Hey, that's
What?
for the ladies. Actually.
Sex with me is like a long,
Whoa.
eventful, adventurous journey or experience. Sex with me is
We
like.
need them condoms to throw in real quick. Make sure you're using your
Throw them
flavored condoms for all your oral pleasure.
Y'all use y'all's?
No,
Y'all ain't use y'all's?
No.
Oh, man.
I don't have sex.
Listen,
Huh? I honestly don't know where they at.
what I did, I used it on my fingers. I just put it on my finger, stuck it in their mouth. I ain't putting that on my dick.
That's why I said.
It's here for me every week, y'all. Every week.
All right, what's the word?
Y'all ready for the word? Cause y'all
Yeah.
clearly y'all don't know. All right, the word of the day is Odyssey.
Oh, I was
What?
close.
Odyssey. She said
Odyssey.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
should have thought about that. Okay.
Yeah, what you say?
Odyssey.
What you say?
Exodus.
Exodus.
Odyssey.
Yeah,
that
see,
was
yeah, I'm
close.
saying so.
Okay.
Odyssey. You
That's
feel me?
close.
Okay.
So word of the day is Odyssey. That means it's a long, eventful, adventurous journey or experience. So I guess when you having sex with me, girl, we going on the Odyssey. That's what that pussy gonna feel like.
Okay.
Who traveled the Odyssey?
I don't want to hear
The
this.
nigga with the one eye and shit. The nigga with the one eye is gonna be the Odyssey. The nigga, what's that? All that shit. You
The
gonna see me? I'm gonna be
Cyclops?
looking at that pussy like
This nigga
me versus that pussy. I'm gonna look them motherfucker eye to eye like a cyclops.
So
That's
how
gonna
to
be-
use it in this sentence?
Nah, it ain't how I use it. It's how the nigga. Listen, bro. I had one home this weekend, bro, to Cincinnati, bro. Shit got wicked, bro. I'm in a motherfucking. So after the service, you feel me? We gotta go to the park. Police are always profiling. They spin a block because niggas was shooting in the area. You know what I'm saying, they shot fires. Pow, 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 pow. You feel me? Just, you know what I'm saying, we just celebrating. So nigga, police pull up. They get the nigga in the gym. He like, listen, I don't know what the fuck. At the end of the day, I don't know why the fuck y'all got me in handcuffs. Cause at the end of the day, I done see shit. You feel me? I done see shit. I done see a damn thing, cuz. Y'all got me up here jammed up and shit. I'm like, nah, cuz. Then that's. Yeah, I feel you though. I feel you, bro. But that ain't how you use it though, bro.
He finna get arrested.
Right, he about to go to jail.
His
He
English.
like, I done see not a
Better
damn
than
thing,
jail,
bro. I say,
Cold
I
world.
feel you, my nigga.
That's not what
I
they
done seen, bro. Listen, bro. If y'all done see shit, bro. If police got you in the gym, just make sure you say, nigga, I done see shit.
I don't see shit.
I ain't-
Space, spell it. Did we get the spelling? What's the
Odyssey.
spelling?
You know how to spell Odyssey? O-D-Y-S-S-E-Y?
That's
Is
nice
that
spelling.
right? That
Ooh,
is how you spell it.
O-D-Y.
She almost got it.
Spelling bee.
She
Yeah,
got it?
that's right.
Okay.
She was in the
Stop
spelling
trying
bee.
to be
Standing out
hoes.
ass pussies.
Spelling
What?
bee.
One
I
more-
graduated
one more
high school
wider.
with 5.625
This
GPA,
nigga
nigga. Fuck with me.
625?
5.625.
What happened to the 6.0?
Hey, bro, so right now, it's
5.625.
You
retarded.
gotta
I
get
got
6.0, B. You gotta make it even.
And I got suspended.
Shit.
Man.
What you say?
So listen though.
What
Listen
up?
though, because I'm about to vent to y'all and tell y'all why we talking about police and they caught your mans in the gym.
Okay.
Y'all see that LT that got
Yes.
mace, bro?
That shit
Hey,
crazy. He said you better be.
Oh, yeah.
careful your life.
Okay.
Man, that man. What he said some shit during that. He said he wanted to say some shit.
Nah, cause the dude was like, he was like,
He
step
was
out
like,
the
"What's
car,"
your-
and
what's
the
your
dude
rank?
was like, I'm afraid to step out the car, and the officer was like, yeah, you should be, and then he started pointing.
But
the gun.
but he
Right.
said some shit like he was about to say before you. He started stuttering because he was about to say some shit.
Right.
But he knew.
But you're an Army vet. How was it supposed
I was about to say,
go?
bro, that shit had me hot, but I can't be too mad because I wasn't in the situation. I just hope that bro gets what he feels
Nah.
like is revenge.
And
or
mind you, he
whatever's
was-
gonna
he
make
was
him
in full
feel more at
uniform,
peace.
too.
Right.
So,
You have
but
every
I wanted
right
to
to be
ask
irate.
y'all, if you were in the military and that's how law enforcement treated you, like imagine what you do for like for
Right,
your
I'm
country
fighting
being in
for
the
your
military.
life, and
Right.
it's like,
Imagine
you
if a
pay
cop
me?
treated you like that. How would you feel?
Hop on his ass.
Wait, that's a question for us?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
listen, you have every right
Sorry,
as a
that was
human.
not the question.
I need them coins.
I'm Saudi,
However
and I
they
feel
say
like
it.
you have every right to be Saudi, like as an individual, whether you a vet or not. Like me looking at that video, bro,
My thing is, what's
why
the-
he pepper spraying for?
But what's the protocol? Like, and
'Cause
we
he
had
was a
Mr.
lame in school.
Shipman on here last week. You
I
know,
Shout out to Mr.
shout out to
Shipman
Mr.
coming through.
Shipman. But that's a question I wish that we could have asked him. Like, what's the protocol for them, for the police officers, if they see a person in uniform?
We already
Like, this nigga was in full uniform.
It don't apply. It's two totally different. You know what I'm saying?
They still
Branch
have to
like
abide
But that's
by
crazy.
the rules of the city that they reside in.
And we still didn't. I mean, I didn't see it. We didn't get the information on why he got pulled over. Because he said it was a routine traffic stop. But what was the citation?
He had
was
just
trying to
bought
figure
a
out
truck.
why.
Yeah.
He had just bought a truck. He had just left the dealership. They pulled him over because he didn't have no tags on the truck, but the
Oh, okay.
90-day tag was in the window on the inside.
So they just
tried
ignored
to
that.
say his tent was too dark. Either way it go, bro, that shit was some bullshit.
Yeah, that was.
I definitely would like to say that.
I hope
bruh
he get
his
everything
bread.
he
I
deserves.
hope whatever he
Right.
get from them boys, he get
Yeah.
that shit.
Right.
My word.
He needs some type of compensation.
So that was a let me vent. That was a let me
Oh
vent.
yeah, that I
okay.
had to.
Fuck
bet.
I
that.
ain't know
Dude
what the
need to
fuck
get
that was.
fired, man. Dude need to lose his job. Listen, man, I came out with some shit earlier this week. I tweeted it, but I really started thinking like this. The same way we vote for like public officials, we should be able to vote for our fucking police officers, bro. These motherfuckers are public officers, man.
They work for us.
Execution.
These motherfuckers should have to run an election just like all the motherfucking rest of politicians. Why they should fucking, how they gonna protect us? Why, you feel me?
I got
and
another
we should
piece
be
of
able to
news.
fucking vote for them. You feel me? For whoever in that district should be able to vote for that district. You feel me? Fuck the rest of that shit, bro. Because these motherfuckers is not like, and I feel like that should be the way we should be able to vote for the captain at least, and then him. You feel me?
Facts.
But
Oh God.
I think it's another way to choose. We got to find a better way of choosing our fucking police officers. Like we should have a vote.
I just read that Congress is finna take away the legislation that says that you have to have a certification for certain jobs, like trade skills. So basically, you could be a carpenter, whatever, and you don't need no paperwork, no nothing.
Oh, word.
To me, that basically mean if you don't need a certification, you don't need a degree.
Right.
So it means you could just walk up and
But
say,
that's
I'm
a-
this, that, and the third, and
that's
without no
hey.
certification, and you get the job,
Do your thing.
and you just freelance that bitch.
Right.
Oh,
But
shit.
that, like I said, bro, that's a whole nother story. though,
Wait,
so.
who passed that?
Nobody passed it. It's in talks right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Speaking of
Chocolate.
talks, so
Uh-huh.
I know y'all saw that Virginia just legalized marijuana as of
Oh, they
July
did?
1st.
Virginia? Okay.
Virginia. So in Virginia, as of July 1st, you can now carry up to an ounce. You can't smoke in public, but
Right.
you can carry up to an ounce legally.
In Virginia,
In
the common
Virginia.
state? Oh,
Yes.
wow.
So
That's a big move.
a little birdie told me that North Carolina also has this
Uh-huh.
legislation on the table to vote for, and that we could possibly be getting the same thing by July 1st. But we're gonna see. We're gonna
we'll
see how
see.
that's gonna play out. But obviously, it would be very like it wouldn't be as lax as like
Investing
Atlanta
y'all-
or
Right.
Cali. It
Cannabis
would, but it
stocks.
would probably be like Virginia. Like you can carry up to an ounce legally, but you just can't smoke in public. But you know, they can't stop you for weed smells in your car.
For an
smoking
ounce?
stuff for an ounce.
Oh, that's a lot.
New York just did some shit like that too not too long
Yeah,
ago.
New
So
York
y'all
legalized
better
Shout
get
out to NY.
New York
Facts.
has a bigger economy than LA.
Facts.
If y'all want to invest in cannabis, do it right now.
Facts.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got some cannabis stocks.
I do too. Shout out
Facts.
to Mookie for
Hey,
that.
what up,
tip.
Chocolate Diamond?
Hey, hey.
In the motherfucking building?
Let's
I
go.
missed you guys.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Talking to the
She be
motherfucking
lying.
mic. You know how the fuck we do it
I
here.
did.
We got the blurt alert. We done came right in time for the motherfucking blurt alert. You done
that
came with
word,
papers and
though.
shit.
Yeah, I did.
The word was
Oh, shit.
Odyssey,
Odyssey.
Odyssey.
and the sentence was, and nigga got locked
You the
up.
only Odyssey.
Oh. Okay, let me find out. Ian, you been practicing?
Nah, that just came off the wind. Off the wind.
Practicing.
I like it though. I like how you thinking.
Facts.
I don't know if I use it like that though, but I like it though. I like it though.
I stole from the Tennessee. Remember Tennessee? Yeah, all that shit.
it's the
Blurt alert. What you got, Chocolate Diamond?
All right, so I'm coming with all the blurred facts, but before I do, I always got to start with the comic books. So have y'all been watching? Y'all already know what I'm going to ask.
What?
The Winter Soldier.
Yes, I have. This
Falcon.
week was crazy.
Wait, they got a series for
You
that?
haven't started yet?
But
Shout
you
out
know,
to
I
the-
got
what they-
like,
what they
I
call
got-
it?
I'm
What they call-
upset.
What they call it? What kind of this?
Are you talking about the women?
He said, "Don't fuck with this." What do you call him? He said, "You got a better chance fighting Bucky than you got. You feel me?"
But you see when he touched her shoulder, how she gave him that eye?
She beat that nigga ass. He said she wasn't even.
We
a super
spoil the
soldier.
spoiler alert. Let's stop. Let's
Hey,
stop. Let's stop.
Wakanda off
It's
the
a
chain.
spoiler alert.
'Cause I done watched
Wakanda
that
off
shit.
the chain.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna start it tonight. But see, the way I like to wait until the season's end so I can binge it
Yeah.
and watch everything, and then
I'm gonna start that bitch over.
gotta start all the way back at Agents of Shield.
You feel me? I'm about to start
Sheesh, you
that.
that far back?
Yeah, he fat fuck.
Sheesh.
But it's how the timeline goes. So you have to watch the timeline first and then incorporate Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. because sometimes they start with, the devastation of New York, that big battle. So, you got to fit it in. You got to go to timeline and watch it all.
But you gotta watch all the. You gotta understand like why they coming from Zemo. Like if you watch the Black Panther, you might understand that.
Oh yeah,
So you gotta watch. So yeah,
Did you watch it or did you watch to to get it or understand and see how they all link, or you were just watching it because?
I watched it to understand the story.
Okay, that's all. I
shit
wanna
dope,
know.
shit dope, man. I ain't even look. Shy put me onto some shit that I ain't even know I was like a fan of. I won't even
She
fuck
do.
with Markle,
She do.
but
Nah,
I
fuck
start
with
rock with. You feel me? I just started watching
WandaVision
shit
was a
every
fool.
day on some shit. You feel me? Fuck, I ain't a blur yet. I'm like a.
I need you to come on to the dark side.
Going to the blurred side.
I mean, you can start with the comments, and then you start trickling down to Star Wars. And,
See, I had a hard time getting through WandaVision. That black and white. Oh my god. That
Nah,
shit
but it was like third
slow.
episode went to color though.
Bro, that shit.
But
was
you gotta understand
slow.
why I was in black and white and then
I
they transitioned
couldn't,
to
bro. I
color.
was
That's-
like, what the fuck?
I
Obviously,
like the
Mookie,
black and
he's
white,
like,
honestly.
yo, fuck.
I fuck with it, yeah.
All right, Blur, what we got?
All right, so I'm coming with the facts.
Yes.
So did y'all see like the trends where everyone's talking about how vegetables are not vegetables? Did y'all see that? That vegetables, we call things vegetables because basically they're vegetations or whatever, and they're edible. So we just say it's vegetables, but nothing is really a vegetable.
I never heard.
So
of that
like a tomato is a berry.
yes,
A potato
like a fruit.
I
is
thought tomato was a fruit.
or a carrot is a root. Or celery is a stem, but nothing is really a vegetable.
So what is a vegetable?
There's nothing. There's no such thing as a vegetable. Just like there's no such thing as a fish.
So what's the definition of a vegetable?
I think it's a way for agriculture to just classify something that is grown that is edible, versus where botany, especially if you're a weed head, you already know what botany is about. They classify for what it is. You don't classify anything as a vegetable. There's no such thing as a vegetable.
So why is a dead person? I mean, I'm sorry.
It's called a vegetable. That they shouldn't be.
So you're saying like a cucumber is not a vegetable?
Cucumber is a melon.
So what's the
It's a
state?
fucking melon. So what the fuck is a
Yeah.
vegetable?
So I looked up the
I'm about to ask
definition
girls
and
if
it
they wanna
say
suck
a
my
plant or part of a plant uses food. So it's
What is
something
it?
that you just use. It says a plant or part of a plant uses food.
So it's just something to say,
Yeah.
hey, you can eat that, versus that's not really what it is.
So we saying.
So
what
what
we
is
was taught about vegetables?
everything is a
not
it's
vegetable.
not real.
Okay.
Nothing is a
So
vegetable.
if I eat this, it ain't. I don't know what plant this
that's
came
not
from.
edible.
It's not a plant, Mookie.
But if I,
It's not a plant. That's
all right,
just.
all right. I'm sure it got some plant products in it.
No.
Probably not.
Probably
Okay, go ahead.
weeds.
I gotta hear this shit.
Corn, maybe.
And then like,
we've
and then
been
what
lied to this whole
potatoes
time.
is called a tubular, because it's like it's a tube. It's a tube. It's like shaped like
So
a
it's
tube.
not a potato?
And it's not. I mean, that's the classification. It's called a tubular.
So it's not a
tuber.
potato. It's a tubular.
It's a tuber. Tuber.
tuber.
I be fucking tubulars up.
So
Especially with some sour cream or two.
So a potato's not a vegetable.
With some butter, some
no,
cheese.
potatoes is a tuber.
So
A
what the fuck
carrot
is a
is a root.
vegetable?
Nothing.
So you trying to say nothing is a motherfucking
No,
vegetable?
just like fish. It's not really. It's no such thing as a fish.
What the
So
fuck
what is it?
Fish is something to say. Okay. How,
Something in
So
there.
we go to
How I
the
put
fucking
this?
lake right now and take out a fish. What the fuck is that?
it's not a fish.
What
It's
is it?
whatever it
It's
is.
technically classified as like the scientific name like biscuit. I don't know.
Yeah, like the
And you-
Latin
No.
name. The
We're
Latin
not
name
going with
of
the
it.
actual term
but
of the
there's
name.
no such
That's
thing
a
as a
fucking
fish.
fish.
That's the classification
No,
of
because
everything
we are
of that
humans.
falls in that
We're
category.
humans because some way we are related somehow. So that is our classification.
Right.
But you can't do that to fish
Why?
because you
So
have
salmon is a what?
crabs,
It's not a fish,
you
it's a
have
salmon?
The clown,
So a salmon's not a fish. Is a salmon?
It's just a salmon.
But shit,
It's a fucking fish.
I know some niggas that might be from the same tribe as me.
I'm gonna bring a book. That's what
What the
I'm saying.
fuck
my
we
nerd
talking
shit.
about here?
I'm
Hold
gonna
on.
give
Now you
you
got
a.
me
I'm
hot.
gonna
'Cause
give you a book.
You talking some shit
It
now.
says
You can't
trying to
tell
say
old.
cucumber
You
and
can't
vegetable.
go
Fish
against
do
what
Fish
old
not
and
people
fish.
exist.
What the fuck are we
know.
talking about? What are we
Fish
talking
Old people
about
do
here?
not
stuck in their
exist.
ways.
I got a question.
Look up. Fish do not exist. Look
Okay.
up. And
So if I
does
go to
not.
Webster's dictionary and type in the meaning of fish, it's gonna give me a fucking meaning.
Okay, let's see what Google says. Fish do not exist.
Why are we looking that up? What is
Why do
corn?
fish
This is
do
insane.
not
What is
exist?
corn?
What is corn? Corn ain't got no
Corn-
mother.
Wait,
That's-
corn is nothing.
We can't. Yeah, we
No,
can't
no, we're not
digest
corn
Corn is
That's
like
why
a
we shit
seed
it out.
of something. So,
So
you
why?
know.
Yeah.
What we supposed to plant corn and then do more corn? Is it just?
Yeah.
But what the fuck? Why the
You
fuck?
plant corn.
Why the fuck it don't give you no nutritional value? Why the fuck you just eat it and doodle it
Because
up
the only
same way?
purpose it serves is you supposed to lick it when you want to imagine what short women feet taste like.
I cannot.
Corn.
I cannot.
You know
I
what?
cannot.
You got one more
It's the
time to
same,
get short
like,
women
the
jokes,
nudges,
Jay.
it be the same
Okay,
size.
on behalf of the short women, we gonna
It's got
hop
the
on your
same
ass
texture.
next time.
Short women feet got the same texture as corn.
No, the fuck it don't.
Let's get through this fucking blur because we got guessing shit. But I just want to get through this
about to hop on
fucking
Jay ass.
vegetable shit that you saying that fish ain't fish and vegetables ain't vegetables. We got an audience back here. Do y'all agree with this shit?
I eat fish.
Fish ain't
That
fish
makes
and
sense,
vegetables
right?
ain't
I
vegetables.
don't think you understand
Huh?
what she's really saying.
I
though.
get
Let me
it,
break
but-
it down in layman terms for you. Okay,
what
so
Google
I
what
get
she's
it.
saying?
But what does Google?
Oh, it's like hella links.
Okay,
to like
no, hold
NPR
on.
and shit.
Okay, this is what we're gonna
I
do.
ain't trying
We're
to
gonna
go that deep.
define fish, right?
Okay.
Hey Siri, define fish.
Child,
No.
you taking
Ask
too long.
Siri, do
Shut up,
fish
that's talking-
exist?
Means a limbless, cold-blooded vertebrate animal with gills and fins and living wholly in water.
Right, that's the definition. No, Siri, you good, baby. Thank you. But that's the
It's the
definition of
baby.
fish, right?
You good, baby? Thank you.
That's my bitch.
My
shit.
Siri do not fuck with me like that. Hey Siri.
But that's the definition. So you trying to
can't
say
even
all
cut
these
on.
shits by definition that we pull out the water ain't a fish? That's what the definition is.
Because listen. This is for you. This is Wikipedia. This is what you. This is
love
what
Wiki
you
now.
like.
Okay.
That's what he love.
This is what he
love
like.
Wiki.
That's
okay?
only what he fuck with.
It says basically fish are any
Don't basically read it verbatim. Just trying to switch the words. Basically, it's saying fish ain't shit.
Fish
Go
are
ahead.
aquatic, craniate, gill-bearing animals that lack limbs with digits. They form a group together. They form fish. Included in this definition are living hagfish, lampreys, and cartilaginous.
So you're trying to say fish is
and
groups?
bony. It's basically saying that anything. It's basically saying that anything that has gills, that's living, that lives underwater, is classified as a fish.
As a fish,
even
right.
though technically that's what it's saying. Fish is a classification, but fish don't exist. Like you can't say, "Go get me a fish." They don't know what
Well,
you're
you gotta
talking
go.
about.
Let me
Even
go
when
get
you
a
to the
salmon
store-
fish.
Exactly. No, you say, "Let me get a piece of salmon."
That's just a specification of the type
You
of
can't
fish it
say
is,
I
but
see
they're
fish because
right,
you don't see
'cause
fish.
Fish don't
Man,
exist.
fuck this
Fish
shit.
don't
man.
exist.
Fuck y'all.
It's the
Fuck y'all.
classification.
Fish is fish, and veggies is veggies.
like
Fuck it.
poultry. Poultry. What is poultry?
It's a type of fish.
If you
It's a
say
type of
you're
fish.
eating vegetables, I'm like, you're eating nothing.
Right.
I'm eating a type of a vegetable.
So what's up?
I'm eating something that's classified as a vegetable.
So what's broccoli?
Broccoli doesn't exist anyway.
Broccoli is a
Broccoli
flower.
man-made
Broccoli is a flower. Lettuce and
Vegetable
kale
is
are
a
leaves.
Hey Siri,
vegetable. Broccoli is
define vegetables.
Siri don't know anything.
He
go
trusts
to
Siri
Wikipedia.
too much.
I am the blurred. I know it all.
Nope, we don't care about what Siri's saying. We don't care about Siri.
Okay, let's
If
look up
she
the
ain't black, it ain't a
definition.
fact.
the truth.
If she ain't
Broccoli
black, it
is
wasn't
an
a fact.
edible green plant in the cabbage family whose large flowering head, stalk,
Flower
and
what?
small, flowering head, stalk, and small associated
It's a
leaves are eaten
flower.
as a vegetable.
It's a flower.
Shit don't say nothing about broccoli being a flower.
It's
That
a
shit-
flower.
It does definitely says that.
No, it doesn't.
Turn
It's
it
a
up.
flower.
I don't know.
So
It
a
blooms.
rose has a flowery a rose.
His ear ain't going out. His ear. What I'm saying, I can't even say.
So
it. Hearing
what I'm
aid,
saying
yo.
is nothing is a vegetable. And kale and lettuce are all leaves.
You shaking your head, dog.
She
I'm
agreed.
saying. I'm saying.
And she said it's facts.
I never steer you wrong.
Trying to tell me we been lied to this whole time in fucking school. There's no vegetables and no fish.
No,
What the fuck
nigga,
talking
you
about?
was lied to.
So you trying to tell me there's no fucking vegetables and fish? We've been lied to this whole time. They lied to us.
If you don't
That's
get
just
it,
what they
say
call
that.
it.
Huh?
If you don't get it, just say
I
that.
get it,
Let's
but I
move
don't
on.
get it. No.
I know you.
But
don't.
I want you from here to take it with you
Nah.
that when you getting ready to eat a carrot, just know I'm eating a root. You're just eating a root.
It's not a fucking veggie.
It's not
It's
a
a
vegetable.
fruit. It's not a fruit.
No,
So it's a vegetable.
no. Tomatoes is a fruit. That's
So-
a berry.
But what do happen when that root come up from the ground?
You
Do
eat
it
it.
turn into a vegetable when that sun
No,
hit it and it
it's
turn?
not.
So what does it turns into?
Something that you can eat.
It's not a vegetable.
No,
It's edible.
The fuck?
it's
Huh?
just something that's
edible.
edible.
Yeah, man. Fuck this shit. Okay.
Okay,
Can you
so
wrap up
listen.
this fucking blood?
So listen.
I don't want to hear none of y'all talking about.
Listen, a vegetable
I don't
is
know what
like
I'm talking
anything that
I don't
grows
know
in the
nothing about.
ground.
I don't know nothing
It's
about.
classified as a vegetable.
Listen, I got vegetables.
is
When I go to the
anything that
fucking
grows in the
restaurant,
ocean.
I'm like, let me get this fish. What kind of fish do you have? They say we have salmon, tilapia.
They don't have fish. They
Right.
just have salmon and tilapia.
That's right. That's why they telling you we don't. Yeah.
They're not swimming in the together or
Right.
anything. They're not in the aquatic atmosphere. You just getting a salmon. You just getting tilapia, whiting, whatever.
Fish
What
is
if you say,
basically
look at
a
that group of
generic
fish?
ass term for
That's a
like
school.
It's basically a lazy
School.
ass generic term for
No
this
such
group-
thing as
anything that
a group of
swims
fish.
with gills.
I
lives in
know if
water.
it smell like fish down there, she gonna know though.
Oh my god.
That too. That too.
How did we get there?
Classified.
So
Or does it smell like? Do she smell like the ocean or the sea? What does she smell like at that point?
She smells like the sea or the ocean.
She smell like
Smell
an
like some
otter.
bad fish.
Smell like
That's what the
filet.
fuck she smell like.
Fish don't exist.
She smell like dinner.
All right, let's wrap this shit up. Go ahead.
So
smell like dinner.
I gave you talked about comics. I just want y'all to catch up on, before we talk about it in detail, catch up on Winter Soldier and also Winter Soldier and the Falcon, or the Falcon and Winter Soldier. And then I gave you facts, and then I'm gonna end it with a body hack. And with the body hack, and it's just to help anybody because
murder.
now I'm with a child and I'm kind of going through it.
Hey.
It's the fact that yeah.
Punch baby,
Yeah,
punch
I
baby.
finally
Shout
gonna
out to
tell the world,
Punchy.
because of that punch, I end up having a baby. So,
That's all
know,
we
this
said.
is
We are not
walking
For no
responsible.
fumbling, mumbling.
No, you fucked it all up.
Baby
Baby
making.
or
Miss stumbling.
Murdering.
And more murder.
Baby
Go ahead.
making her murder.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So
Shout out to
because of that-
Punchy. Shout out to Baby Punchy.
So
Puncharina.
this is a little body hack for anybody who is like gotta pee real bad and all your mind is thinking that you gotta pee. Just a little tip. Think about sex and you won't have to pee anymore.
Hey, that's facts. That is facts. I did
That
know
goes for males or females.
Male and females.
Yeah.
Just
Think about sex, you have to pee no
it tricks,
more?
it just tricks your body into or your brain to thinking into something else instead of the fact that you got to pee. So it's just tricking your body. So just think
Put me
about
on,
sex.
because I be having morning wood and I got to piss. Talk, so hold on. What you got to say?
Nah, because I know that morning wood is basically like a natural function that keeps you from having to pee. So if you got an erection, you can't have, you know what I'm saying, you can't urinate. So that's why I thought women
That's
get morning
not
wood.
true because and niggas get tested this shit. When you got it fucking hard on and try to pee, you gotta like stand back like 30 feet.
Exactly,
And some shit.
because your
So
muscles-
this doesn't stop me from peeing. I gotta fucking pee. I'm gonna
Because I'll
pee
tear the
hard.
back of that motherfucker toilet seat up. Like a motherfucker. Remember that one
Fucking
game?
pee
Remember that
with
one
an
game?
erection and shit.
Remember that one game when you was little when they was at the corner? We used to be like this. You like put that motherfucker on the hole so that motherfucker drive back and you hit the prize. You be like this. That's how my
The little
motherfucking
target
dick be. That's
game.
how my dick is shoot my motherfucker.
I cannot.
My piss is shoot out the motherfucker back of the motherfucker toilet seat just like that. Motherfucker.
I cannot.
Okay, was that the blurred alert?
That was the blurred alert. Most definitely.
Hey yo, man, we want to give a shout out to Moot Word today. What's the word of the day, Moot?
Odyssey.
Odyssey. And
I didn't see the toilet.
I didn't see the toilet when I was thinking about peeing and my shit was hard.
I didn't see my
Pause.
dick was that way. I thought it was going that. I didn't.
Hey yo,
it up.
man, we gonna get our
Give it
very
up.
special guest in the motherfucking building, man. We got my man Fitted, my man Thad. I said that right? Yes, sir. Huh? What y'all said? What y'all doing? Oh, okay.
You got some guests?
Cause y'all, yeah, I was worried about the wrong thing. Man, let's get him on the. Let's give him fucking table claps.
Hey.
Alright.
We got a lot of pressure in the building right now.
Okay.
A lot of heat in the room.
Okay, I see y'all. So
Right.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna start y'all off. Y'all ready?
Bust it.
Don't let this cute face fool you. I ask crazy ass questions. Okay, shout out to the promo. So here at Noadvisory, we gotta ask y'all 3 questions to bring y'all in, okay? Only three. Okay. So y'all know how we do. The 3 questions are
Got to.
who you are, where you from,
And what the fuck you do?
Hey, I'm Preach from Charlotte. I fucking rapping right.
Okay.
Like that. Welcome, preach.
Man, I'm Thaddross from Charlotte, North Carolina, and I produce. I make beats, man.
Big
Okay.
facts. Big
So we got
facts.
a little dream team over here. Okay.
How y'all boys feeling tonight? Y'all ain't had none of this punch, huh?
I had some of that thing.
How you feel?
feeling?
That's that thing.
That's
You done with it? You done with it?
I'm pretty good.
You straight?
For
Need
right
some
now.
more?
Nah,
Dad, you had some of the punch?
Nah, I got to drive, fam.
Oh, yeah. See, you's responsible.
How far? How far
you
you
took the
driving to?
warning.
I stay in Uptown, so I'm not that far, but I got
Man.
I got to get back,
You-
man.
If you don't jog your ass home, my nigga.
like
I got to get back. I got to get back, man.
I'm talking shit, man.
You good?
So I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt y'all, but my first question is, how did y'all link up, or how did y'all meet each other, get to know each other, start working with each other?
I met Thad through Tone, right here, manager. He introduced me and Thad probably like early last year,
Okay.
and then we started working, got right to work.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how was like that initial meeting? Was everything smooth? Was it like, oh yeah, I can
The
fuck with
first
this
meeting,
guy?
yeah. So yeah, he called me and said he wanted to meet up, and so we met at South Park. And I remember because it was hot and we didn't want to go inside because you had to wear your mask. So we
Right.
sat outside and we just talked and came up with some ideas. And I asked him what he wanted out of this. That's usually what I ask, and yeah, it came out.
Okay.
It came out that way. So
How long have y'all been like? Is it a duo? Is this like an official duo, or do like it's audio?
I feel like this is like a dream
Right.
team
You
though.
feel
Like
me?
you
Yeah.
got a
Shit,
producer,
Sonic-wise.
engineer.
Sonically,
Yeah.
sonically, and that's the thing too. Sonically, when we had our first session, you know, me and my manager Tony back here, we were sitting there. He went in the booth, and for his first bar, we just looked at each other like, whoa. Like, what did we just find? So it just went from there. I mean, he's that special. So you know, I say it all the time. So yeah,
Appreciate
man.
that, brother.
So how long has this been in the making now?
Under a year.
Under a year. Under a
Probably,
year, yeah.
we probably started recording. Probably August we started recording. So
The best is yet to come.
Pretty much, man. Pretty much.
for sure.
So what's been the best so far, man? Like out of all y'all things that y'all done did so far, what y'all collectively can say like, shit, this one right here is like, or do y'all got a disagreement on that? Like, do
You
like
talking
shit
about you talking about songs?
like yeah, as far as the things that y'all put together.
I think the next record crazy. To be honest with you, like this right here, this Out Your Mind is very special because of the amount of time that it got done in and how we were so. I'm used to just working all the time. Yeah. He writes fast, so that was one thing that impressed me about him. But the fact that it took that short amount of time and it came out like this is crazy. But this next one, I ain't gonna say nothing. But
Can't say
next
nothing.
one's stupid, bro. It's stupid.
Yeah.
Hit it and quit it question. I need to
Ooh.
know which one of y'all hit more of the baddest hoes.
Probably him, man, because
I don't partake.
probably
I
him.
don't
but
partake.
Put him on the spot.
we
Nah,
He
she-
lying. Anybody that say I don't
Yeah.
partake, I don't have sex, I don't know nothing about that, they be lying.
Sid told me to ask y'all fellas, like, are y'all single? And if not, if you are,
When did Sid say that?
Nah. You talked to me about it earlier, but
I did?
she told me to ask y'all, like, how do y'all handle being in a relationship and also, you know what I'm saying, making music?
Right.
I'm in a
good
relationship.
questions,
Honestly,
though.
that shit, it's just learning for me. I don't know.
Facts.
I don't know. I don't got answers. I I don't got the answers. I could give a nigga perspective, but I don't got answers. So
True, that's
it's learning. So for me, I don't know.
Yeah, it's about this. I'm in a relationship as well. It's about the same, Just just a learning process. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not perfect, but you want to try to do things to the best of your ability as a man. So yeah.
Y'all niggas cuffing and shit. No, I'm talking shit.
I guess
Nah,
we
I'm
ain't
talking
shit over here.
No, I'm talking shit, man. Get you one and hold it down, man. Ain't nothing wrong with getting you a green.
Sure,
You know what
man.
I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
I'm just gonna do what the fuck I want to do with it. That ain't got nothing to do with y'all. But nah, though. Shit. Back to it. So, back to it. Top three artists,
Top 3 artists, dead or alive.
and you about to have a hard one too, cause I'm coming to the producers. So you gotta.
That's easy.
Damn, bro. Top 3. I don't know. I say category. You mean like we talking about writers or we talking about song? We talking about
Your top three.
top 3.
Alive. We ain't gonna say dead or alive.
I say I got Ye, I got Wale, and
He come through with some heavy hitters.
I'm gonna have to say Drake.
Now one.
I'm gonna have to rock Wale. On some real shit.
Top
Pen.
top
That's a
three.
good choice. I fuck with Wale.
Yeah, the pen different.
Yeah, that man's a storyteller.
Yeah, for a long time.
Girls on drugs. That shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so your top 3 producers.
Top 3 producers.
Alive.
Yep.
Alive.
I'm not going to include the ones that I'm influenced by. I'm just going to say
Okay.
some of my favorites.
Who are you influenced by then?
Pete Rock, DJ Premier, Beat Miners, RZA, people like that. I'm cut from that cloth. But as far as who I like, who I will listen to, Metro Boomin, Mike Will Made It, Hitmaker's having a run. Like he don't miss. That man does not miss. So yeah, those 3.
So who if you had to like choose one right now, the top one out of those 3, Hitmakers,
Mike Will Made It.
Mike
or
Will Make It, yeah.
Metro
Who you-
Boomin for sure.
Metro Boomin.
Yeah.
I feel it when you said like you was cut from that cloth because obviously you see the difference in that generation's artists and you know what I'm saying or producers versus this one. So what do you think what do you think the new age is lacking and what's something good that you think that the old age also didn't have?
I think what it is honestly it's just the process. It's just a process to make a record. If you're talking about 1988 to up to the time that Fruity Loops came out.
Yeah.
You know, you had to get a record and piece the find parts of that sample to make a whole chord progression, to make it make sense, make the song make sense. Whereas now you can press 3-4 buttons and you got a song. But me, you know, my first ever beat machine was an MP60, which is from like the early 90s. And I used to have to get the records and there was no, you know, like on a computer keyboard, you got copy and paste.
Right.
You got that now, but back then you had to go. Okay, I want that part. Record that on this pad. Yeah. Go to next pad. Record. So you had to go through that whole song to find whatever it is you're looking for, and then just chop it that way. So, but yeah, it's really just a process, just in how people do it. You know, I've seen people make beats in 2 minutes by pressing 2 buttons.
Anybody do it that way is really grown.
But honestly,
Right.
I
I'm
gotta
not doing
say,
it.
if it's hot, it's hot. Like, I don't care what you use. Just make it hot.
Yeah.
I can't stand when people are like, man, what you use? Don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't get the same machine to do what I do. So, you know, do what you do, man.
Talk your talk, God.
Hey, man.
Okay, so this is one question for both of y'all though.
Okay.
Whoever
You gonna
want to
say it
answer
with
first.
food in her mouth? What you sucking
Okay.
on? Never mind. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I had to swallow it because I'm
We
not
on
even
the air,
gonna
man.
go
What
with
she
it. It was a
sucking on?
mint.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't mint, but put me on the spot, whatever. I just didn't want my breath to stink. What do y'all feel like separates you from everybody else in your field? So what do you feel like separates you from other producers? What do you feel like separates you from other artists?
You want to go first? Okay. My ear, the way I hear music as a sample based producer, because I do sample. The way I hear a record before when you hear a song that I want to use, the way I hear it, because I might hear it one way and then he may hear it another way, and we'll get the same sample and chop it up and everything. He's going to do it differently, completely different from what I did. So just the ear, really.
That's what I was gonna get to is y'all chemistry as far as helping find his sound, because I know that's partly like a big part of what you do. So when did you know, like, all right, I got it for him? Like
it had to be. It's just, I mean, honestly, his beat selection is really good. A lot of the beats that he chose for this album, I didn't think would get chosen. Yeah. There's trappy vibes on here. I never released anything like that before. Because I'm not against trap, I just don't make that. So when I heard what he did with it, it completely blew my mind. So I want to say after we finished this one, it was like, okay, yeah, I think he's got his sound. Then I just started sending him more beats. He'll tell you, I sent him. This man, send me some beats. I'm not that guy that'll send 2 beats. Oh, here's 2. Listen to those. I send 20. I send 30. Like, it's nothing for me to just send beats. I make beats every day, but.
But now let's get back to the question though. So what separates you from other producers?
The ear.
He already said
The ear. Yeah, the way I hear music. Yeah.
I just want to make sure we circle back to it. There it is.
Alright.
Make sure we heard it.
I would just say perspective. I mean, I can't really say what I'm doing different than another nigga except living life. So I mean, just experience and perspective and shit. Everybody kicking what they kicking, so you kicking your shit is gonna be different. You know what I'm saying? So that's all.
Are you more so? I know you said so. It's 2 different. I think it's different type of artists right now. You got lyrical artists. You got artists that like play off like the vibe and like how you make people feel. What type of artist are you? Are you more like lyrical, or are you trying to make the people feel a certain way? Like
It's more lyrical. I can't do nothing else. That's just my type of vibe. I can't really kick nothing else except trying to make somebody feel something. So that's why I'm doing this shit. So
no party. You got any party? You ain't got no party.
Oh, I mean, yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, but that ain't where I. It's a lot of that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We don't need that all the time. So
what's up with the party vibes? Because I need a personal training playlist.
I'm with the party vibes, but I gotta get into I want to get into a different bag before I start kicking some party shit. Like I want to be, if I'm talking shit, I'm really need to be kicking it. So if I'm talking 100,000, I need to have 100,000. You know what I'm saying? I can't just be kicking. It's hard for me. It's kind of hard to talk party shit unless you either just lying on your shit or you got to really be doing it. So
You say you need 100,000
Yeah.
out the gate. You need 100.
Nah, if I'm coming
No,
like
he just
that on a
saying,
certain
like-
particular
Oh,
vibe, I'm the type of nigga that gotta have it. I'm not finna just get on. If I get on a song and a nigga popping money shit, I'm probably gonna come on it differently unless I can talk the same type of bad talk. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
If that makes sense.
That's real.
You
A
know
lot
what
of
I'm
niggas
saying?
won't do that.
Right.
So
So
thorough.
that's crazy because it kind of touched on the question I was going to ask you specifically. In a world of everybody being influenced by social media and what other people do and fads and trends, how do you find or how do you stay authentic or stay true to yourself in your music, in your style, in your everyday life?
I mean, music wise, I would say earlier it kind of got frustrating because I tried to start doing shit that wasn't kind of me. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to be nobody, but just because the way the market is, it's kind of like
They tell you that's what worked.
Yeah, that's
Right.
what they. Most people. I ain't gonna say that's what most people want, but I guess I don't know how they doing the algorithms, but I guess that's what's populating the most is that type shit. So I mean, I mean, I'm a being first. So, you know, eventually, if you're not doing what you if you're not doing what you're saying in your music, I mean, you gonna be able to tell. So I can't rock with myself if I ain't talking 100. You know what I'm saying? So.
You got your like any plans and anything else? Cause I mean, you sound like somebody that's definitely, y'all both sound like young black men that's, you know, focused on that bag. So y'all ever thought about doing anything besides music or investing in anything, you know what I'm saying, financially?
I have interest in like creating like a trucking business, and I have interest in getting into the market with technology. Apart from that, I ain't really I need to get one of these app developers and see what kind of come with that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's one thing to ask something, but then when you get that shit, you got to know it's coming with it. So I feel like once I get around some people that's on that tech type shit, that's what I, you know, AI, all that shit, that's what's going to be that's where the money finna be in a couple more years. Oh, with it then.
Shout out Chocolate Diamond. She got the trucking on deck.
Oh, yeah. They be making it.
Me, man, movies.
Okay,
Movies. Like, I grew up in a I grew up in a family that loved music. My grandfather, when they moved to that house in Charlotte, right off on the east side, like in '92, he built 2 movie theaters attached to his house, and on the whole wall, just full of DVDs, just from this end to that very end, DVDs. So just watching different types of movies made me kind of like that. Damn, I want to do that. Once my foundation is set, then I definitely want to go into movies.
Definitely, I'm a comedian, so shit. If you need any actors, you know what I'm saying? Plug myself.
You there, fam? You there?
Fuck
you
with
there,
me.
man?
But the world,
But right.
you know what I'm saying? I be all over. I'm worldwide out here in Charlotte. You feel me? I be in Concord.
You worldwide in Charlotte. Charlotte is
I be in Concord.
Charlotte is a continent.
I be in motherfucking Rock Hill. I be in motherfucking. You feel me? I be in Morrisville. You feel me? I be all over Kannapolis. I be around this bitch. Worldwide out here.
Cabarrus County.
Cabarrus County. I be tapped in Guilford.
See.
And where? Guilford.
Guilford.
Guilford. Take our questions for some guests.
Yes, the audience member. So my question is for both of y'all. So for you, who is your favorite feature? Like, who you love working with? Like, you love their work ethic no matter what. Who do you love?
Pretty fine.
I knew you was going to say that.
Yeah.
Say it louder one time.
Pretty fine, because she work hard. She bust her ass on this shit. And she know what she doing. So, you know.
Singing or rapping, right?
Singing or rapping.
And that's a lot of ass to bust, too, by the way.
Okay.
And for you, who's your favorite artist to work with?
Besides him?
Besides him. That you know, like, gets in the booth and you know they're going to do your beats justice.
Man, I'm going to be honest with you. I can't name somebody that's got his work ethic and just his talent and his ear and his writing ability. I can't think of anybody unless, I mean, I've been in the studio with some OGs in the game, some legends, but not like him.
No, you can't name him.
Huh? Wait. What?
He wants you to name
you was
him.
you was a little politically.
Jay told me to ask you, can you name the people that you was in the studio with that's not as good?
Yeah, stop being
as
politically
Preach?
correct. Let's be honest. Let's be honest.
No.
Because I'll be honest.
That's what Jay told me
gotta
to
be
ask y'all
honest.
earlier today when we had talked about it, remember? Yeah.
I mean, I had somebody, I'm not going to say his name because we kind of parted ways, but I had somebody for one of my tapes that he was lyrically there. Like, you couldn't touch him.
I mean, Booty, who was ass?
Who was ass?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I've never worked with somebody that was ass. Nah, never.
All of the people that's come through.
Because I choose who I work with. I don't bring anybody in
facts.
that's trash. Nah.
He don't even waste his time like that.
Nah,
right.
man. Yeah.
Okay, period.
The right.
Dad say put some respect
Right.
on his name, nigga. I got your back, Dad. I got your
appreciate
back.
that. I appreciate that.
So I want to get back to this Out Your Mind tape that's coming
Okay.
out. Let's talk a little bit about it. So I want to know. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Talk about the artwork. The artwork dope as fuck.
Artwork was done by my brother back here.
And,
Sniper. He was done by my bro over here.
Okay.
Killed
What's
it,
his
man.
name? Holla at J-Rock if you
J
need
Rock on the
killed it.
art.
cover
Killed it.
art designs. This shit fire. So let's talk about
this on
this
the shirt one
first.
time.
Like, what was the idea behind this?
Honestly, we made the songs first, so it was kind of difficult trying to figure out a title to,
Right.
cause it wasn't like no direction for it.
Because that's a different title, Out Your Mind.
Yeah,
Like,
so-
what they about to talk about?
Yeah, like we was listening to the songs, and then like at first we was trying to like bounce off some like Lauryn Hill shit, like but from like a male perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like on some real
yeah.
shit.
That
Yeah,
shit would have been
yeah.
fire though.
Yeah,
that's dope.
Yeah.
I'm talking
That's
about
like
the
a
content,
response
like,
to
Yo.
shit. That shit fire.
Don't explain yourself, my nigga. Talk your. Listen, bro. Don't
That shit
explain
fire.
yourself.
The real one's gonna feel
Fuck you,
Right.
you feel
Right.
me? Yeah,
So
don't
that's
explain
what-
yourself.
That's what we kind of, we just kept bouncing ideas off of that, and then I just told him to the bro, and then the bro just kind of, I just went and sat with him in this fly ass spot. This nigga got one of them fly ass spots, bro. You feel me? We projected whatever, but
Okay.
you know, he set a good vibe for us to just kick shit, and then we just came up with the pieces, and then we put it together.
So, out of all these songs on here, was there a song that y'all had to like sit down and debate? Like, are we really gonna put this on the tape, or are we gonna leave this out? Or was every
'Cause we
song
had
on
did,
here
like-
like a yes?
Cause we did like 15, so we
Oh,
did
okay.
15 songs. So it was just like we just chose the ones we felt was the best out of them.
Okay.
Is there gonna be any bonus tracks? Is y'all gonna do any
Right.
like, you know what I'm saying?
That's a good question, man. I was going through some of the joints earlier, and I was like,
Right.
man, that we might need to circle back. We got another joint we got one with Fine, but we got another one. I thought about it. I said, man, we
Bonus
might,
tracks,
we
you
might
know
need to
what
do that. Yeah, we might need to do that.
I'm down for
But
it.
this an idea. I
I
just
say y'all
I
do
just
it.
wanted to ask y'all.
Deluxe.
Are they effective when like deluxes and shit?
Hell
For the most
yeah!
part, yeah.
Listen,
Oh,
listen. Let me tell you how effective they are. Remember when Young Thug came out with that? What was that album?
So much fun.
So much
Yeah.
fun. I got that on my phone, and then he came out with Deluxe. I got that too.
Get the sec-
Lil
So
Baby had a
that
Deluxe.
shit is very effective
Yeah.
because I could have easily done
Yep.
like, nah,
Lil
fuck
Baby
this
had the
album
Deluxe,
fire.
too.
Yep, Roddy
Yep.
Rich. What? Yeah.
Yep.
All right, I'm sorry. That was the ghetto. It's Trap City. I'm back. Sydney's back. Sydney's back. We back.
Just a thought though.
Yeah.
I thought you was about to ask something else. Shit, my fault. What's y'all favorite song on the tape, and how did it make you feel? Like, what made you want to make that?
I think mine is 365 Alive.
Word.
That's just my personal.
That's most people's favorite.
Just because of the content of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm really just speaking about or in the first verse, it's just speaking about how black people, I feel like you got some of us that realize the system that was put into play, and then you got some that kind of aren't aware, and so you got people that are angry, with another man or the next woman, and they don't even know why. You know what I'm saying? So that was kind of what that first verse was speaking on. Just kind of how like it was something that was put in this shit to make us not be on the same time with each other. You know what I'm saying? And then the second verse was just speaking on how niggas look at women a little bit as far as how women's sexuality and shit like that, and just putting it in perspective to say that ain't nobody better than this motherfucker. We don't know each other's laundry. It ain't for you to know. You know what I'm saying? So if someone share their shit, that's cool. But that's just my personal favorite, just Sonic wise, just because of the
And
content.
I appreciate you too if you share your shit, especially on OnlyFans for less than $7 a month.
It gotta be free,
Right,
bro,
yeah,
because ain't
man.
nobody paying.
Okay. So on the flip side of that, which song on this tape do you feel like would be a fan favorite?
I don't know, honestly, just because I couldn't really think of the perspective of someone because different shit hit different people, so I
Right.
couldn't really necessarily. I guess I would say the free parking shit just because it's up tempo. I feel like most up tempo songs is the most easiest to relate to. You know what I'm saying?
Which one you had to reach more outside your bag to kind of make happen? Like, which one made you come out your comfort zone?
The tribe ties, and the outro song. Just cause it's like one of them family type songs, and I haven't really spoken on family, just cause certain shit that's personal.
Download this
you know
shit
what I'm
right
saying?
now.
Yeah.
The more songs you make,
Right.
you have to. Oh shit!
It's the
The
punch.
more,
We are not responsible for no stumbling,
Hey,
fumbling,
that
mumbling,
wasn't- that
Murder.
baby
That
making,
wasn't
murder,
advisory.
murder,
That wasn't
none of that
advisory.
shit.
But just cause with family and shit, with certain, I feel like when you keep doing music, you have to pull out more shit if you're doing it. If you
Get in
speak
your
about
bag.
certain yeah. So Yeah. Yeah, so that it is always important. So that one, it took more, I guess, to speak on that type of subject.
Definitely. I feel like it's always that as an artist, man. That's something that's always touchy, though. But and then I always feel like I don't know, man. How many of y'all feel like the outro is usually one of the hardest songs
Facts on the album.
on the track, man? Usually,
That's
like
facts.
the outro, you feel me?
It's the intro for me.
It's the outros and Sandra's Rose, like the outros is really like important. Like that's like how you end your project, and it's almost like a cliffhanger to the next one. They ain't even got to be a cliffhanger, but you got to make motherfuckers want you to, we come back. So, speaking on that, man, I hope that's something that you can like. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's something that you need to heal from, or whatever. But whatever it is, shit, keep talking about it, and shit, let it live through your music, man. That shit can make you millions, bro. Especially when motherfuckers, you feel me, talking about some real shit that they feeling. So. If there's something that's make you uncomfortable, tap into that. On God.
Word. Appreciate it, bro.
Facts. That was some good advice, Mookie. I'm surprised.
You know what I'm saying? I do what I can do while I can do it.
Right, okay. Mookie with the worldwide knowledge in Charlotte. Child. So what else can we expect from you guys? We have any visuals in the work, any upcoming shows, any collabs in the work with anybody?
We starting to work on the next project right now. Just searching for the best areas to do shows in, and apart from that, we have a few other individuals we're trying to do work with, but right now really ain't nothing for real as far as collaborating with like other people.
Okay.
Him, man. I'm just focusing on him right now. I mean, I got my own. I have a production team called Salato. With me and my man Most Beats. He's out in Fresno, California. We're working on that album. It's really just him. He's the priority for me right now. So, yeah, man, next album.
Niggas like you is key to productions, man. I salute you, bro.
Right.
You always need somebody, bro, who, I swear to God, bro, no lie, bro. You always need somebody that's always gonna be like, shit, like, did him? He the priority, like, you feel me? He the hardest, like, you need somebody like that.
That's real.
I mean, it's genuine as fuck because I hear it coming out of you, dog. But you definitely, you saying it with conviction. So, salute to you, bro.
Appreciate
for real,
it, man.
You know what I'm saying? You got it. I don't know if you know that, but this nigga solid, bro.
Right.
Here's the thing, man. Here's the thing.
That nigga solid, bro.
But here's the thing, though. Chris and my manager can tell you, I'm a hard man to impress. Chris will bring me people to listen to. Oh, let's get him for a feature. Nah. Tony, man, what you think? Nah. I'm a very hard man to please, but when he brought me him, I said, my nigga, you hit the jackpot on this one. So,
Okay.
yeah, man. It's it, man.
That's love right there.
I'm excited then.
Right.
Yeah, man.
You feel me?
So we got to do one more thing, No Advisory style.
One more.
Oh, Lord.
Each of y'all.
You going first, whatever it is.
It's not nothing bad. I'm not going to set y'all up. I'm not going to set y'all up. 30 seconds, pop your shit. Say whatever you want to say.
Yeah, go first, Nick.
All right, out your mind out. Everybody keep elevating, keep motivating. Chill out with all the bullshit. We trying to raise vibes. Only way we gonna get to the top is if we all keep goddamn colliding with each other. And ain't nobody doing this shit by themselves. You know what I'm saying? So whoever came up with that theory, that motherfucker must have had just all the bread and they need nothing else with them. But what I know is, we gonna keep elevating. We gonna keep grinding, keep going, keep motivating, and goddamn feeding the family. If you don't got no kids, you might not know what that means as far as making sure you got generational wealth. But, you want to build something up so that people up under you ain't got to really worry about the issues and the shit you might have had to go through. So, we're going to keep going up.
Sorry.
Man, Out Your Mind is out on all streaming platforms. One thing I do get in my DMs a lot is how can I start making beats? What can I do? Be yourself, man. Don't feel like you got to do trap because everybody else is doing trap. Don't feel like you got to do what I do because people do what you do and stay grounded. That's very important. Don't let no dollar amount fade you to the point where you lose yourself. Always continue to be yourself. And to go back to what I just said just now, beat makers make beats every day. Make beats every day when you're sick. When you're tired, when your head hurting, you just got home from work. I done been through that. Make beats every day. I made beats in a hospital bed. So do it. If you want to be great, do what you do.
Same thing for OnlyFans girls. Make beats, make vids every day.
Make content every day.
That
Y'all
well,
is
yeah,
some sick ass niggas.
yeah,
Why
to-
everything
yeah, just to
gotta be
just to
OnlyFans?
clarify, yeah.
This go
Right,
for
just-
worldwide. No
just to
matter what
clarify.
you do, if you shoot videos every day. If you make jokes, bitch make
Write jokes every day. Yeah,
If
yeah.
you fuck, then nigga fuck every day. All right.
If you put it
And
in
then
context, I
make
guess you
sure
could
I'm
say.
included
Okay,
on one
I'm
of them
cutting
days.
these niggas off.
All right.
We're not answering no more. Of that
I
question.
understand.
I have another question for you that kind of just popped in my head. What was like the first song or like the first beat that you heard that made you think like, damn, I want to be a producer?
I want to
Yeah.
maybe. I can tell you the first album
Okay.
that made me.
That's
It's
fair.
because it's not really a song. It's a group out of the '90s called Gangstar. It's Guru and DJ Premier. They have an album called Hard to Earn, and I was on the bus. I was in probably the 10th grade. Wasn't that long ago, and I said, man,
Wasn't that long ago?
wasn't that long ago? Yeah, I'm 22. I'm 22.
Oh, you wise as hell. You wise as hell.
I knew you was gonna say that. Yeah.
Feel like I just caught a charge sitting by you. Let me get the hell away. Jeez.
How long you had a full beer, nigga?
Nah, I ain't in the Jordan year yet, man. I ain't in the Jordan year, but
You are so wise though.
thank you.
That's
I
what's
appreciate
up.
that. You know.
For
Man,
sure.
yeah, but yeah, I was on the bus and I heard the album and I said, man, I might want to try to do that. And the first beat I ever made, I was playing it on I had some like stereo speakers. They weren't real studio monitors like the ones over there. And my brother walked by my room. He said, bro, that's trash, fam. That's trash. I said, for real? He said, man, that's trash. He said, man, you might not. You
need niggas like that in your corner.
Do that. So I said, okay. So I said, okay, cool.
Where your brother at? That nigga over there?
He but nah, nah. But so after that, I said, okay, you know what? I'm gonna make beats every single day. And so day and night, it's times that I missed the school bus. I've missed funerals. I've missed weddings. I've missed lots of events just to sit there and make beats. So, and then it got to the point where I was making. It started with like 5 beats a day. Then it started with 15 beats a day. Now it's like 25 beats a day. I've text him 20 beats at a time. Nigga, I just made these today. So yeah, this is my life, man. It runs through my veins, and just like rap runs through his veins. It runs beats, all that, just life, just music shit.
Okay.
It runs through my veins, bro. What school you graduated from? Olympic High School.
Oh God.
Look here, I got a real education. We ain't gonna talk
Shout
about
out to the dub. That's all.
I went to the O, man.
Shout
Come on,
out
man.
to the dub.
Went to the O.
Hit it or quit it.
I went to the O.
Look at him.
You know how I go.
I went to the
Mookie, you be quiet. You went to like PS 39 or some shit.
I was from Cincinnati, man.
Oh, okay.
Academic emergency.
Oh yeah, that's it.
With the AE.
My shit academic emergency. You feel me? Y'all shit can't even compare.
We definitely could.
Man,
That sound like
I was in-
an alternative school
I was
for
in
bad
biomedical history and technology school. That because Olympic has different schools.
Yeah.
So I was in biotech, and yeah, I had all honors classes, but that ain't what we talking about.
Quick question. Since you are 22, do you know the artist named Ruben Vincent?
I do.
I knew it because
do.
your mentality, how your work ethic, I know that you had to at least know him, brush shoulders. And when you said Olympic, I said, I think he went to Myers Park.
He went to Myers Park. Yeah.
Yeah, so y'all in that same age range. I know that that is another artist that you need to introduce to Breach. Cause
What's crazy is, man, we started working on something. We FaceTimed each other one day. He was in the studio in Raleigh, and shout to Jamla, and he was like,
he with
bro,
Knife Wonder.
He's with Knife's label. Yeah, he's with Knife label. I know all. We ain't gonna go
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
But,
Me too.
Yeah, he FaceTime. He's like, you know how Ruben is. He got
Yeah.
that low tone. Man, I got this. Man, I just recorded. Man, I only got the first verse though. I said, all right, let me hear it. So he played it. I ain't heard that joint yet. That was like last year. But yeah, that's very talented for his age.
Yeah, absolutely.
his
Super
age.
young.
Crazy.
Yeah, it was
Crazy,
unexpected.
yeah.
But yeah, I just had to ask you that since you was a part of that age range. Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
Bro, you fucking 22?
Yeah, man.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
How
man.
old you got? Preach.
I'm 28.
28 and 22.
I had to think about that shit too.
So, hit it and quit it question. What's the oldest woman that you've ever messed with? Both of y'all.
Yeah, you can always tap
I don't remember none of that shit.
You it's good that you don't.
Odyssey.
Right. Right.
I ain't see
Right.
none of their ages.
Right. Man. I might have
none of
to.
that.
I don't know. The oldest? Let me see. I was probably 20 and she was probably 27, 28.
Yeah, that's not that bad.
That's the highest I've been. I ain't.
On the second floor of life, that don't count.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah,
Nah. Well, I mean, what you want me to? I mean, nah. Ain't nobody older than that. Damn.
I was fucking bitches with canopies, man.
nigga.
Goodbye, Mookie.
She had a canopy.
Out your mind, all streaming platforms.
Right.
All streaming platforms.
He done lost his
And you can
damn
type
mind.
in, you can scan the QC,
Hey, I'm already
and
on.
it's there.
Yeah, facts, and it worked. We tried
And it
it
works.
over here.
I'm
Yeah.
on it
right now.
Take
Apple
you to
Music.
the
Got
United.
it. For
Yep.
sure.
Yeah,
United
and also while you're on there, if you type in, you can't get it if you scan this, but if you type in just that Ross, my beat tapes, I have 9 beat tapes that are on there as well. So if you want to listen to those, yeah, they're on there as well, all streaming platforms.
Okay.
For sure.
Yep. The latest one was Buffalo Street, and that was a deluxe. We're talking about deluxes. That was a deluxe, and that's the last one. But on the last album called Section South, one of my tracks actually landed with the New York Knicks.
That's dope.
I was thankful.
All right, let's give a
Thank you. I appreciate that. I was it's crazy. Quick story for that. I was standing in a stand and stay. I didn't have my apartment check, paying $300 a week. Like I was broke all the time, and I'm sitting there. I was watching some kind of sneaker video on YouTube. So what was I saying? Yeah, I was sitting
Extend the
there.
stay.
I was sitting there and watching some video on YouTube, probably something about sneakers, and I got a notification from the New York Knicks. It said NY Knicks mentioned you in the post. I didn't think anything about it. I let it go. I just kept watching the video. Then I finished it. I said, oh, let me see what this is about. So I look at it. By the time I got to it, had 7,000 views, and it was for a Latrell Sprewell highlight reel. It was his birthday, so they chose one of my tracks. People were just all up in the comment. What song is that? What song is that? What song is that? Yeah, that's all. That was a blessing,
Bitches.
Black boy magic in the building. Sprinkle
yeah.
some gems for that black boy magic.
It's amazing what you can accomplish when you got to.
Yeah,
Right.
That's all I can
yeah,
say.
absolutely.
For sure.
So I guess I'm done with the questions.
We
Y'all
had some
done?
guys. We had some
Alright.
guys come through and kick it with us today, bro. I'm lit.
Oh, here we go.
Appreciate
Much
y'all
love,
for
man.
coming
Appreciate
through, man.
it.
Any
Right.
final remarks? Any closing remarks, man? I think y'all kind of
Tell them where they can find you at too.
yeah.
Social media platforms. I'm Preach. I want to give appreciation to y'all. You know what I'm saying, for doing what y'all do,
Yep.
curating this beautiful
Aw.
platform. Appreciate
Thank
the
you.
CEO. Appreciate
Curating.
everyone that's in the room. You know, straight up.
Yeah, y'all can find me on
Oh, I'm shouting out CEO over there. I don't know where he at, though.
He drunk.
CEO or the ROCO. My you can find me on Instagram, Thaddrossmusic, THADDROSS music.
2 D's. Double
2
D.
D's. I can't stand when people put on flyers, and if I'm getting ready to go do something, like one time I got off an airplane, I got flown to ATL for a session, and I got picked up in the Uber, and the dude said
And she sent for him.
Right.
He getting some. Oh, my bad.
the man had the little sign up, literally, like the old fashioned, had the little sign up, and it said THADROSS.
Like, that's your brand.
I hate that. I
Yeah.
hate when people.
That's my
bruh.
name. Like,
My
come
shit
He spell it with 1 D. Bruh,
irritating.
let me see you out somewhere.
Throw some D's on it.
Nah, it's all love, man.
No,
It's all
that's
love.
important, man. Anybody quit fucking up people, artists, especially artists like
No,
they
yeah,
brand
that's
name,
real,
man.
yeah.
That's they fucking brand.
That's
on.
real.
Right.
Motherfucker be mookie mature.
No.
Bitch is immature. Bitch, why the fuck am I mature?
Here we go.
right now?
Just one time for P-Fine. I just want to say, piggybacking off of that, when it's an artist in a professional setting, don't motherfucking call him or her by their government. You wouldn't call Jay-Z Sean while he's out. You wouldn't call fucking these other artists by their fucking name. Don't do that shit. If I'm pretty fine, fucking say pretty fine.
You fine.
Don't walk through no party goddamn calling me Felicia. Niggas don't need to know that shit. Be respectful.
Yeah.
Be
But you know what's
respectful.
crazy?
If you want people to know you know me, you ain't got to do all that extra shit to make people know that you know the artist. Just keep that shit cool. It's more respected when you hold it down. Okay? Call these artists by their name. Just like if you go somewhere, if your profession is a doctor, a psychiatrist, you want to be addressed as such. Respect the art.
Yeah. Cause if I'm Dr. Smith, bitch, you better not call me Mookie.
You know,
If I'm Dr. Smith, bitch, you better not call me Mookie, bitch. I'm Dr. Smith at the motherfucking No Advisory. We got Dr. Smith over here with the motherfucking word of the day.
but you know what though? Thad is short for Thaddeus for me. So this is my real name.
That's what I said.
So yeah, it's my real name. So if you know,
You don't want nobody calling you Thaddeus Ross. Exactly.
That's terrible.
no, I mean I
That's
love
true.
my name. Every time somebody
that's
say my
not your
name,
brand.
I used to
Your
work when I
brand
worked
is
at
Thad
I think I
Ross.
worked at Burlington or somewhere. I had a guy come with me and he saw my plate that said Thaddeus. He said your name is Thaddeus. He was a white man. Your name is Thaddeus. I said yeah. He said, man, that is a godly name. I said okay. Yeah, my mama got it, but yeah, she's out the Bible, so yeah.
Okay, I got you on the names.
It's a
You
godly.
ready?
He said that's a godly name.
Y'all ready for this?
He had that raspiness. That's a godly name.
I don't
It's
think
a
y'all know
godly
this. I don't think you know this. Okay, so when my mom was pregnant with me, right?
Uh-huh.
So my mom is half Blackfoot Indian, half African American.
Okay.
So when she was pregnant with me, you know, she really wanted me to keep traditional like Indian name.
Yeah.
So the doctors, you know, what do you want to name your baby girl? Running Bull was going to be my name.
Okay.
Running Bull.
It would have been.
Say that again
Right.
for the
way
people.
up from-
Running Bull.
Running Bull.
Running Bull.
Was that first name, middle name?
Middle name was Olivia. Running Bull, Olivia Henson.
But see, that's the thing.
Was that the first thing she seen or something?
That it's like I don't know exactly what the meaning is, but it's like some special meaning behind Running Bull, and that was like the next name in the family to name a child. Like
That's
Right.
the first
like a
thing she seen
traditional
when she
thing.
said, "Look out the window."
And my daddy was
the
like,
first thing you seen. You lucky she ain't seen that car that she said broke down car.
but you know,
you
broke
could have
down.
been broke down car, Olivia.
but you know what? My mom told me it was similar. My
Yeah.
mom told me. I said, Mom, why did you choose that name? Why did you choose that name? People can't pronounce it. They don't spell it right. They say Thaddeus. They say Thaddeus. They say everything but my name. She said, well, I knew you was gonna have an old soul.
Okay. See?
She said, I knew you. Just something about you. Oh,
Mamas know, man.
and right.
Feel me?
I mean, niggas be
Thaddeus,
thugs and
sit
their
your ass
names-
down
and
somewhere.
their names be Earl.
Earl Orenthal. Hey man, I met a dude. I worked with a dude. I worked with a dude who claimed to be a blood. His name was Bartholomew. Hey man. Hey dog.
He got
Hey.
the biggest Bible
His name was Bartholomew. I swear.
Man, he gonna
His
shoot-
name was Bartholomew.
He gonna shoot
Come
that
here,
shit too.
Bartholomew.
I guarantee he gonna shoot that
His
shit.
name was Bartholomew. Can't make this. Yeah.
He
Yeah.
got to shoot that shit. His name
Bartholomew.
Yeah, he got to shoot that shit. He got
You got me fucked up because you gonna say my whole name.
The last
out
part of
here?
your name is Mule. Yeah.
Hey, you know niggas, you know I'm big B's around this bitch. You gonna call me Bart? Hey, back to P5 shit. You know I'm big B's out this bitch. You gonna call me Bartholomew out here? I'm about to fire this whole bitch up because you trying to play me like a pussy. Plow, plow, plow. Nah. You feel me? Because now you want to call me
Y'all so funny.
Bartholomew.
His name was Bartholomew, man.
You know they I just went back to the city, but I talked to my nigga. I'm like, hey, Land, nigga. They say, nigga, I don't call you such and such. He said, nigga, don't call me that, nigga. I'm L's out this bitch. I say, my bad, L's. I swear to God. No lie, nigga, this shit just happened to me on Friday evening. Friday was the funeral. Yeah, nigga, right after the funeral. I went to the hood. I'm in the hood, call my nigga by his government name because I'm in high school with him.
Shout
He
out
said,
to
"Nigga, that
Landon
ain't me
and
no more."
Bartholomew.
I'm L's, nigga.
Shout out to my daddy for
bad, bro.
not letting my mama name me Running Bull.
So what's your name now? I'm sorry. I don't think
Sydney.
I'm Sydney. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Trap
Trap
City.
City. We gonna
Trap
hold
City.
that down.
Word.
Get the camera
Word.
on my face.
Preach, you want to rap while you here? Oh, okay. We had a dead moment. I said, you want to
Oh,
rap?
no,
You want
no.
you want an
Let's go, keep
acapella?
going, yeah. No.
Oh man.
We teased him about that on the way here.
I mean, you know,
Do you-
I don't care. But
Have you ever? I was about to say, well, what gets you in that moment to where you like, okay, yeah, I will.
If it's a cipher,
hype
if
you
it's a cipher, niggas, especially if I'm like one of them.
Oh, we can get the cipher right now.
Oh,
Oh, if y'all with the shit, that's cool. You know what I'm saying?
nah.
I'm with it.
Give us a preview. Give us
Chocolate.
We got 9 more minutes and I'm in this hole. I got a couple niggas with me and I'm finna
I'm
smoke.
glad I ain't got to play no beat.
Right.
I'm glad I ain't got to play no
That
beat.
was hard, Jay. Keep going.
I don't know how you'll come in though. You feel me? So, but we kick shit.
It's crazy. I used to rap before I started making
Let's
beats.
get
So,
it.
nah.
You said it, so you gotta do
Nah,
it.
I don't have the rap
Baby.
voice no more.
Go ahead and produce something real quick. Some shit.
Yeah, nah. He had
He gonna
the.
have us book him.
You
We
got
gonna have to
guitar
book
on
him.
your phone?
Bro said he chooses who he works with. I gotta pass the eye test first.
Right.
You feel me?
Right. Yeah.
So what's your style of beat? Like, is it more like you said it's trap?
No.
Who, me?
No trap.
More trap lately, right?
Well, I mean, it was.
But he said talk your lady draws off. My bad.
You said that lately.
No, I mean, so the just a couple tracks that he chose were trappy. I figured, okay, well, I could do both. I can do what I do, which is the cloth that I'm cut from, and try to tap into what I also love to hear on the radio, to hear at parties and stuff like that. Yeah. So I mean, but I don't sit down and make trap like that's what I make. I can do that with my eyes closed, but no, that's not really. It's not really me per se.
Is that selection more so? Is that selection more so to tap into what's going on now and what's so catchy to the ear?
Nah, because I love trap. I really do. Like I love people who make it. Because it's creativity at the end of the day. You have to be. That's science. The same way it's science for me to go shopping for records and like chop samples and stuff. That's a science, but it's also a science to make trap music. Because that stuff has to make sense in order for it to be hot. So
it ain't trap though. It's still lyrical in the sense though. It's just like a trap beat behind it, right?
yeah, I mean, Kendrick has solidified that. Cole has solidified that. It's a lot of people that you can get on a trap beat or what I like to say songs with certain types of drums on it and talk about something. You can still do it, you know. So yeah. You know?
What's your take on the selection? What's your take on the selection as far as like going that route and not so? Because it's a lot of ways you like when you going lyrical, you can go like it's so many ways you can go like it's infinite ways. But to go over on a lyrical beat, it's all about influence. Was that more so to tap into, you know what I'm saying, what's hot right now, or is that more so shit? It was just genuine off the back, like this was what I wanted to do. Ain't no wrong answer.
It's to me, it's just like it's a touchy subject because it's like. I feel like even with the people that do spit over trap beats, it's like a trick. Mm-hmm. You feel me? I feel like most people do it for a trick to pull a motherfucker in, and then you listening to what they're saying. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like you got the duality of it. You gotta have. To me, you gotta have both. As long as one doesn't over push the other one. To me, that's when I kind of get frustrated with the shit. If one is over pushing the other one.
Definitely. Okay.
But when it's a good balance, there ain't nothing wrong with it. I fuck with the track. It got to be the right situation. Like with me and him, we're not on that time right now. You know, with that. But when I get around somebody that's on that time, I'm not gonna knock it. I'm gonna get on, but I'm still gonna talk the same shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what was she talking about earlier? There's no such thing as trap fucking beat.
Oh no, we're not going back over there.
Yeah,
we're not going back to that.
Hey, the blurs be coming through with the big facts.
It's just a beat that motherfuckers
But to
classified as.
But to piggyback off of what he said, it was even like that in the 90s. It was you had to have both sides. You had Nas, you had Wu, you had Big, you had a lot. It was the 90s was loaded. But then on the flip, you had Vanilla Ice, who a lot of people didn't like. You had, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people they weren't really with Will Smith rapping. So you know you gotta have you have to have both, and it's good to it's right. Right. I mean, you know, so you got. I like to respect both. I don't know if y'all are into Star Wars or not, but okay. So just like how you have the light side and the dark side, you need both. You have to have both. You can't have Nas and not have, unfortunately, Milli Vanilli. It's just what it is.
You can't have Jesus without having the devil.
You have to have both, and that's because I mean you can't have sunshine without rain. It goes. That concept goes with everything. You know. So you could have done without Millie. It is true. It is true. But there's a lot.
Do without the damn devil. Fuck is you talking about? You gonna skip right over Millie Vanilli.
Fam. There's a lot of people now that we can do without. There's a lot of people that we could do without. Like if social media didn't exist, these people, McDonald's, Burger King, Target, stuff like that.
A list of people we can do without: Dylan Roof. Osama bin Laden.
Derek Chauvin.
Osama gone, bro.
Prince Philip.
Osama's gone.
Yeah. I'm talking about a list of people we could have did without. You know what I'm saying? They should have never came into this world. Hitler. It's a list. This list is infinite.
It's short 13 families.
But let me ask you this though. If you don't have these,
Gotta go.
He has a strong hate for short people.
Okay. If you didn't have these people, then what would be the meaning? What would be the meaning? You good? What would be the meaning of peace and happiness and all of that if you didn't have these people. You gotta have these people, because if it was peaceful all the time, you wouldn't know what peace is. You wouldn't appreciate it. If it was sunny outside all the time, you wouldn't appreciate it. So it's gotta rain for you. It's gotta rain for you to be like, dang, when the sun coming back? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go there. I'm just.
No, you good. I got a question for you.
That's Thaddeus talking right there.
Oh, stop! No, shoot.
That's the old song. That's Papa.
Man, hey, look, I really can't.
Papa
Man, nah, it's all. I mean, like, I can't. And my girl has to tell me all the time, like, here you go, you talk. My grandfather was a college professor since 1970 all the way up to 2016. My grandmother on my mom's side was an English and history teacher. I can't help it. Literally, I cannot help it. If I talk proper, I can't help it. I just can't help it.
Ain't nothing wrong with
ain't nothing wrong with it.
Ain't nothing wrong with being literate.
Except
Brag
for
about that
Mookie,
shit,
because
nigga. I
he's
can read.
illiterate.
And I
Well-
know how to pronounce my auras.
What? Your what? Your what?
My auras.
Okay.
I know how to pronounce the motherfucker.
Okay, so I don't
She had a
know.
question.
I don't know if there's like this trend going on Twitter. Well, there
Okay.
was more of a debate. Who was a more versatile artist, Jamie Foxx or Will Smith? And the example that they gave, as a lot of people said Jamie Foxx, but some
Okay.
people was like, Will Smith is very versatile too.
Okay.
But a lot of people was saying, think about it. Jamie Foxx could perform a Will Smith song, but could Will Smith perform a Jamie Foxx song? No, he couldn't.
But that's who said that argument? Because you shouldn't argue that.
That's a fucked up ass question.
Here's the thing. First of all, Jamie Foxx was out in the 90s. So the question is, could he go against Boyz II Men or somebody like that?
Bro, Pursuit of Happiness, bro.
Okay.
No, we're not talking about movies.
No,
we're
we're talking about music.
only.
I think
Music
Jazz.
only.
Well, when
Don't disrespect Jamie Foxx like that.
When Will Smith came-
Actually,
yeah.
Ray, don't disrespect Dango. Don't disrespect Jamie
We're
Foxx.
not talking about movies.
not
Dango.
No, fine. Dango. It's Dango.
Hango.
It's Dango to him.
No more punch for you, Mookie.
The hanger.
No more punch for you.
Nah, but
minute.
to answer Sydney's question,
1 minute.
I don't know. I mean, Will Smith at the time that he came out when it was the 80s, so rap was happy. It was happy. It was a lot of happy rap back then. Jamie Foxx wasn't. He's not a rapper, obviously. I think that's
singing for the
I think
coochie.
that's a very bad comparison.
Both them niggas fire
Both of them are dope.
at life.
No, they definitely a great comparison, man. They do the same exact shit. They both do music. They both-
Yeah,
they
but here's the
both
thing. But
comedians.
now
There's two different
But now this
categories,
kind of
though.
tapping into what she's saying, because there's subcategories.
Right.
There's subgenres. It's like
Jamie
just-
Foxx is R&B and Will Smith is more hip hop.
right.
rap.
You're right. He's a rapper.
Can't compare the two.
He's a rapper.
Who the better actor?
Whoa.
Oh, I take Will. I take
I
Will
gotta
over that.
take
I take Will.
Jamie more versatile.
Jamie can sing.
I take
too.
Will.
You
That
like
part.
he can play
I take
piano.
Will, fam.
He
The
can
way he
play-
played Ray.
He can play piano. He
We
can
don't
sing.
know what Will can play.
Did you watch the Jamie Foxx show?
Yeah.
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 That might be
Yeah,
my
we-
favorite out of all the sitcoms.
Better than Martin?
Better than Martin. That's
Fam.
my second. That's
Okay,
my
let's go-
second favorite. And I do Martin every episode.
Listen, that's my show right there. Not, no, we're talking about the 90s. If you okay, let me ask a question. Give me your give me your top 3 90s sitcoms. So from 1990 to 1999. Top 3 sitcoms.
Sitcoms, easy. I ain't gonna
Okay.
say easy. Jamie Foxx #1, just because he
Okay.
can do all three. He can cover all ranges.
Okay. Who you second one?
He had two. He had two. Here I go. Here I go.
Sitcom.
Here I go.
Yeah.
And then he had another one too.
So what's number 2, sir?
But number two, Martin.
Okay.
Number Martin.
Okay.
Definitely Martin. Martin played every character from Shanae. You know what I'm saying he showed his range. And then
Okay.
the classic is probably Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah, that's
And then come right after that, you got Wayans Brothers. Oh, no,
yeah.
I ain't gonna put it under. You got Wayans Brothers.
You could put Wayne. Living Single. Yeah, Living Single is But Martin is number 1.
Big
It's
fact.
the number 1 syndicated 90s show
Jamie
on right now.
Foxx.
I hate to cut niggas short.
Listen, bro. When people get
But
married
fuck-
to a song, people get married
fuck-
to the song
What-
that he made in his
all that.
sitcom.
We'll continue this conversation when
I'll
we're
tell you
off
who the
the
number
air.
one fucking podcast is, though, and it's the niggas in the city. You feel me? It's your favorite kinfolk.
It's your girl Trap Sid. Make sure y'all come out to Tattoo Studios tomorrow, 11229 East Independence. Y'all know, shameless plug. Had to plug it. Come see me.
It's your rock star comedian in the motherfucking world, not just the city, but the world. Mookie and Mature, man. Fuck with me.
And I am
Chocolate Diamond, aka Shy, Queen of the Knee Lick Nation. Everybody lick knees. All right.
Shout out to our 2 special guests in the building today. Can y'all go ahead and tell us who you are one more time before we end the show?
Thank y'all for having us, man. This was a nice time. I expected it to be good, and it was great. But I go by Thad Ross, producer, beat
With
maker.
2 D's,
Right.
bitches.
Yes. To all the female dolls out there, it's 2 D's.
Roof.
And who's the man over there to my left with the dreads looking like Predator?
I go by Preach. Games Momentum Music. You know what time it is. And, you know, I ain't a predator all the time, though. You know how we rock it.
I call him the Predator. That nigga look like a Predator to me.
That's it, y'all. We out.
Yep.
See y'all next week. Or
Peace.
not. Who knows?
You're now live in 7.8 Terror.